Hello, carpenters. In this problem, what I want you to do is to take a square and double the size of that square in terms of area. So what I'm asking you to do is to draw a square on a piece of paper, and then I'm going to show you how to use that square then to double the size of the square that you started with in terms of area. So let's start by drawing a right angle using a square. And I'm just going to mark it out here so I have plenty of length to work with. Okay, so there I have the start of a square, and I'm going to take my ruler, if I have one, and I'm going to go ahead and build a square that is 3 by 3. So I have a 3-inch side here, and I have a 3-inch side here. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish up that square using my square again, my carpenter's square. And I'll bring that up like this. And down like that. And what I should have is a 3 by 3 by 3 by 3 square. Now, how many square inches in there, carpenters? How do I determine the square inches in a square? Well, I multiply one side by another side, okay? So 3 times 3 equals 9 square inches. Okay, so I've got 9 square inches here. Now, how do I go about doubling that without using any mathematics, just using my square again? Well, what you want to do is draw a diagonal. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a diagonal there from one corner to the opposite corner on the original square that I measured. And then I'm going to take my square again, and I'm going to go ahead and draw a line at a 90-degree angle from that corner. And I'll make it long for now. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to, if I can make sure you can see this, I'm going to go ahead and draw another 90-degree line on the other side there. And I'll make it extra long. And then I'm going to go ahead and measure that diagonal that I started with. So if I take my ruler and I measure the diagonal is approximately 4 1/4 inches. So I'm going to come down here with my ruler, 4 1/4 inches. And I'm going to go over on this side, 4 1/4 inches. And then I'll go ahead and connect those two lines. So now my square is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. All right, so is it double the size? Well, we started out here with a 3 by 3, which is 9. So let's take 4.25, we'll use a decimal, times 4.25. So 5 times 5 is 25, carry your 2. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 2 is 12, carry your 1. 4 times 5 is 20, 21. And that's 4 decimal points, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I put a 0 here. 2 times 5 is 10, carry your 1. 2 times 3 is 4, plus 1 is 5. 2 times 4 is 8. And finally, I carry 2 circles. 4 times 5 is 20, carry your 2. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 2 is 10, carry your 1. 4 times 4 is 16, plus 1 is 15. So it's 5, 2, 6, 10, carry your 1. So it's roughly 16.0